Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, we're going to do some vintage toy hunting. We're going to go to the antique mall in my area, and we're going to go to Collectiques. And spoiler alert, they have some really awesome items in there. And I'm going to show you a few items that I picked up at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles. Awesome items. And an item I picked up on eBay, I think a couple of weeks ago that I don't think I've shown anybody. And it's pretty cool. So what do you say? Let's do this! Outside of Union Street Antiques and Collectibles. Let's see what they have inside. Over here at Back to the Past Collectibles again at the antique store. And look at, they have some Sesame Street figures here. I love that Grover. Super Grover was always my favorite. They have a lunchbox of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Some Star Wars G.I. Joe figures. This guy here, I forget what this is. Something Battle Guys. I forget the name of it, but it's too small, the writing for me to read. But look at Big Bird, and look at Muppet Babies, Kermit. It's really cool. Look at this Ninja Turtle guy. I've never seen that one before. But they have some other Ninja Turtles there, and some other cool items. But check this out. A bunch of vintage stuffed animals. And do you know who that is? It's Punky Brewster, man.
Punky Brewster is a 1984 hyphenation point sitcom hyphenation point 4 seasons that first aired in 1984, and stars Soleil Moon Frye, Cherie Johnson, and George Gaines.
No way. Punky Brewster. That is so funny. I think I have to get it. I mean, this is definitely 80's, right? It's it's hilarious, and that'll go good with my Kevin doll from Home Alone. Pretty cool. And some other items down here. They have a Dobby there from Harry Potter, and a bunch of other cool items here. Look at, I think this is more new Pound Puppy, but that's pretty cool. And some Star Wars New Kids on the Block figures. Look at those. Those are pretty unique. Danny, Jonathan, and Jordan. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's a Smurf doll here too. Oh wow, look at that one. Smurfette. That's pretty cool too. I've never seen that before. It's $8. I think I might have to get that. What year did this come out? 1996. I don't know, maybe. What do you guys think? It's a Try Me too. Fully posable. It's Smurf Fun. That's cool. Check out this Pound Puppy cat. I've never seen a Pound Puppy cat. Did you even know this existed? I don't think it's vintage, is it? I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'm not an expert on Pound Puppies, or Pound Kitties. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pound Kitty. There is a Miss Piggy there, but even though the packaging is really cool for the Smurfette, it's a little beat, and it is from the 90's, 96, and not from the 80's. So for now, I'm gonna pass. Maybe at another time, if it's still here. But what I am gonna pick up, even though she's not complete, she's missing her coat, and I don't think that's her jacket. But for the price, I think it's a good deal. Clean her up a bit. I think it's pretty cool. How often do you see a Punky Brewster in the wild? I mean, it's not like a rare figure, but I love 80's toys. Awesome. Over here at another seller, they have some models here, which are pretty cool. And they have this vintage Fisher Price farm set So it does have this piece here. Is that like a water tower or something like that? And the barn here that opens up. We saw this at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles, and they do have it better condition, and I think it has a lot more figures in it, but this one still makes the noise. And it does have some animals in there. I'm not sure if they're the right animals though. Looks like a mixture of different types, because that one's not the same as like this style. You know, it's got a dog. I think this is more Fisher Price here. I don't think that one's Fisher Price, but yeah, pretty cool. And that one's $30 for this. Pretty cool. I do like it, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. And they have this Barbie doll here, Holiday Treats Barbie. A new movie's coming out, so that guy's pretty cool too, huh? Funny. Here's another model over here. This gunship, that's pretty cool. $10, not bad. I don't know if it's complete, but it's pretty cool. Star Trek figures. That looks like an ornament, but that's from the new movie, right? The new Star Trek. The newer, I should say, but that's kind of cool. Here's a dinosaur. This one's kind of cool. So you look for the JP logo to see if it's Jurassic Park, and I don't think this one is, but that's kind of cool, that little logo. It's like a brontosaurus or something on his stomach. And then they have another one down here. This one's different. It's harder. But yeah, dinos. Here is a Skidoodle, and this was like, I think, was this the first Etch-a-Sketch, or was this a company that competed with Etch-a-Sketch? So you put your template in here and you move it around and you can create that image there. And they have a bunch of templates in here. But that's pretty cool. I like that. And it works. In case you're wondering, it says it's 1979. So I think the Etch-a-Sketch came out before 79, right? Hasbro put this out, so let me know in the comments about Etch-a-Sketch and the Skidoodle. If you know, this came out before, but again, I think the Etch-a-Sketch came out earlier than that. Here's a couple of other cool items here, some Star Trek items. This one's pretty heavy, man. That's pretty cool. They are asking $15 for that. And I'll put that back. And then this one here, I think this opens, right? I don't know. I'm not a Star Trek expert, so I don't know the name of these ships, but that is pretty cool. And then look at from Annie. And Annie in the box here. And this is $12. Not bad. That's pretty cool. Knickerbocker. And look at Annie Cup. How much is this guy? And he's only $6 for this guy. That's kind of cool, man. Annie dolls. Check this out. It makes sounds. I didn't know that. And it lights up too. That's pretty wild. And this one opens from the back. Right back here. And it makes sounds too, and has lights. That's pretty awesome. I think they're only asking, how much are they asking? $10. That's not bad. That opens up. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. So for 10 bucks, I think I'm gonna pick this shuttle up. It's kind of cool. So it does have instructions, and check out the inside. It's got some seats there. Seat belts. Yeah, it's pretty cool. $6 Paddington bear. Please look after this bear. Thank you. That's kind of cool. Looks like a vintage Smurf over here. I think they're asking 10 bucks. I think I had that when I was a kid. Some old books in here, and check it out. It's Blondie's Family. Who remembers Blondie's, the cartoon strip? I think it was on like, it was in the Sunday papers, I do believe. And I'm sure they had comics too, right? Let me know. They have this Geronimo game over here. I've never seen that before. It's kind of cool. Look at that piggy bank, man. Is that from 1962? That thing's huge. And there's that puppet I've seen before. Smokey Bear. I like that. It's cool.
I can't believe I missed that Star Wars Eopie.
McDonald's Happy Meal train set that they have. So there's Ronald. There's that Bugs and Daffy. E.T. There's the kids' Looney Tunes. There's 101 Dalmatians, the Bernstein Bears, Little Mermaid, Barbie, and Cabbage Patch Kids. Now, is that the set? It's kind of odd, huh? Having all these different characters in there. But I do like that E.T., man. I want that E.T. But I don't want to get the set for 18 bucks. Although it is cool. When are they going to put that Mad Monster Potty Frankenstein on sale? I want to get them, but I don't want to pay. I think they're asking $45. So I look over here in this bin and look at they have I'm not sure what that's from. Is that from, oh, it's from Oliver. That's kind of cool. Mario and Luigi. And guess what? E.T. I think I can get them now. And some other ones. Look at, they have a Bernstein Bear there. Oh, look at that. That mouse. Is that from Cinderella? I'm not sure. But look at that. There's a, what was the name of that cartoon? I can't remember it offhand. Let me know. Is Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit? Care Bear? Another, so I figured out the name. It was Animaniacs. So, thank you for putting that in the comments. And some more cool stuff here. So let me see how much that E.T. is. Oh, and they have another Bugs and... So they have some of these loose. So there's Bugs and Daffy right there. And look at these. That's pretty funny. He's got the cymbals and he's crushing Daffy Duck's head. There's a worm and an apple. And that's pretty cool. Sesame Street Count cake pan. I do like that. I'm not going to get it, but it's awesome. And some Disney kid figurines. So they are asking $5 for this E.T., and I think that's a little too much, so I'm going to pass on it. You can get the whole set for $18, so I think $5 is way overpriced. Bernstein Bear has definitely seen better days. It's like Two-Face from Batman. And check out this collection here. So they have a stone protector, which is really cool. Look at that guy. Looks like some monster. And then there's that, I can't remember if that's Raza. Is that Raza? Not Toka, right? Yeah, I think it's Raza. But I think that he transforms into something. But that's pretty cool. And I'm not sure how much they're asking for that. But that's kind of cool. And Ace Duck is back there. And ooh, there's an April over there too. I'm not sure if they have a $35 price tag. I see $35. That's way overpriced for that. A loose April. I think it's overpriced. Let me know in the comments if it is. But this stone protector is really cool. So the 35 I think is for that Muppet back there. I'm not sure what Muppet is that from. Is that like Fraggle Rock or something? That's pretty cool. But April's only 7, which is decent. And Ace is 8. But those are pretty cool. And look at all those pencils. Ninja Turtle pencils. They have this Wizard of Oz promo set here. That's kind of cool. Video spectacular. But it's all like photos of the Wizard of Oz, and somebody laminated it all. And these are all the same. But that's pretty cool. I like that. Look at this cardboard standee of Wile E. Coyote. Ace Batman's outfit. That's kind of cool. Here's the back. Wile E. Coyote, $6. It's kind of cool. Dancing Shark. Newberry Comics. That's pretty cool. That glass. That's like Harley Quinn, right? They have a cool globe and peace sign. A lot of cool items. Picked up the Punky Brewster and the Star Trek shuttle, which was pretty awesome. So let's go over to Collectiques and see if there's anything new over there. Here we are at Collectiques, and let's check out the window. Beware, Bigfoot area. That's pretty cool. And they do have, check out these Fisher Price items here. That's pretty cool. I like that. $40 for the garage. That's cool. Look at that one right there. I'm not sure if that's Fisher Price. It looks a little bit of a different design. But, ooh, look at, they have a Ninja Turtle up there. Is that Michelangelo? Too much glare, but he's not complete. But that's still pretty cool. Is that the 12-inch? And, yeah, let's go inside. I'll show you some other stuff inside. They have Dukes of Hazzard dolls in the window. Awesome. Awesome. So they have the treehouse here. That is awesome. It reminds me of the Ewok Village. Let's see if we can pop that up. Yeah, this is basically like the Ewok Village, huh? That's pretty cool. Now, I already have the Ewok Village, so I don't need that, but it's $40. If it was cheaper, I might think about it, but $40, no. They also, look at, they have this, the barn again. We just saw that at the other store, and we saw it at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles. They're asking $40 for this. I don't know if it has all the figures in it, but it's pretty cool. What is it with all the lunch boxes that I'm seeing lately? But here is Ninja Turtle for $10. That's pretty cool. It's a little beat. And what is this? Oh, it looks like a bank. Ninja Turtle bank. And look at this shredder. Let me put that guy up here. What the heck is this, man? Does he like mutate and change form? But I've never seen that before. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. I like that. So Felix the Cat was one of my favorite cartoons growing up back in the 70's. And this, my friend, is pretty awesome. That is awesome. What is it, though? Oh, it's Bubble Bath. Felix the Cat Bubble Bath container. That's awesome. And another Ninja Turtle character there. It is a ghost. I think this is Grimace in here, isn't it? Is that a McDonald's toy? Grimace, I would assume, with the purple feet. Cool. More Fisher Price items here. So this is Main Street, and that's the post office, and the firehouse in there. That's pretty awesome. And look at that little, it's a gas pump. It's $20. It's like a full-size Fisher Price. Well, for kids, it's not that size. It's bigger for like a kid to have like a little ride on to go up to it. and pump their own gas. That's awesome, man. I love that. And they have the plane, the jet plane, and lunch line here. So this is gonna be the school, huh? 50 bucks for the school. Oh, look at this cool Ninja Turtle lunch tray for 30 bucks. That's awesome. Wow, man, a lot of cool stuff. Huh. So this is another firehouse here. And check out this A-frame, Fisher-Price Play Family A-frame. That's cool. Wow, Fisher-Price, I love it. Some fun stuff here. The fire truck here. Cool. You ever like look around and something right in front of you and you didn't even notice it, but look at that slumber tent. Ninja Turtle slumber tent. That's cool, man. Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man lunchbox, and Mario Brothers. That one's pretty beat, but Mork and Mindy thermos, 30 bucks, ouch. But that's pretty cool, Mork and Mindy. And a vintage Ninja Turtle puzzle. Are they asking only 25 cents? I doubt it. Is that another Patterson bear here? I think so. And I remember this mouse. I think we had one of these when I was a kid growing up. It's like, I always thought it as like an Italian mouse. But that's pretty cool. And
And Pillsbury says it best.
so look at in the glass case here. They have a street chalk slobster, I believe he's called. It looked like somebody burnt him. That doesn't feel like it's legit. But missing his antennas. And yeah, I've never seen this character before. So street chalk's slobster. And let me know, is that what it's supposed to be here, or did somebody burn him? And then I think they have some loose gargoyles here too. Let me slide this open. Yeah, look at that. Gargoyles. I think they're asking 15, 15, and 10 for this guy. I don't remember all their names, but I do know who they are. I just don't remember their names, but and then they have some carded figures there. And I actually purchased one of the carded figures a couple weeks ago. But yeah, that's cool. All right, let's take a look at these Dukes of Hazzard figures. Look, he has a crossbow, I believe, with dynamite on the back. That is so funny. That's cool. That's Luke and Daisy here. Really cool. I think her Daisy Duke should be a little bit higher. But what does she have? Like a drink and coffee or something? That's cool. And then Bo. And he also comes with a bow and arrow with some dynamite on it. And these guys are really cool. I love it. And those are all $25 each. Some Muppet figures here. That man thing is awesome too. And look at that Hulk. That's cool. A couple Galactus in the back. That Spawn is really cool too. Look at that. Look at his cape. Looks like it's made out of fabric too. Yeah, it is. And it's got like pivot joints in it. Is that a Mortal Kombat figure there? Not sure, but oh, that's Street Fighter right there too, right? That's awesome. Check out this Empire Strikes Back Dagobah playset. And look at the front sticker. It says, includes Jedi Training Pack. I don't think mine has that on it, but that's really cool. Ooh, some Trilogy Collection figures here. So we have Princess Leia in her Jabba prisoner outfit. Luke Skywalker when he battled Darth Vader. X-Wing fighter Luke. And this one's an awesome one. This is Dagobah Training Luke. I have this one. I have the whole set. It's awesome. Look at, there's my blue Snaggletooth. Again, I can come visit him anytime I want. Some other good Ewoks and other characters. Nintendo 64, Shadows of the Empire. And that figure over in the corner, I can't remember what her name is, but that's awesome. It's a loose Rebel Zeb figure. That's cool. Micro collection Millennium Falcon. That's awesome, man. Look at that Tron Evolution item there. That's pretty cool. Is that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy box right there? Wow, that's pretty cool. Some Ghostbuster figures here, which are really cool. And some troll guys, but check this out. Beetlejuice. Yes. Oh man, that is so cool. I need that. I need it in my life. That's awesome. Some Ninja Turtle figures in there. And check out all the He-Man figures. Pretty cool. They have a Faker back there too. Awesome. And look who it is. It's my Scareglow. Again, I can come anytime and check them out. Oh, they got a Snake Guy too. Ram Man. Oh, they got a lot of new stuff in here. And Gem. Didn't Gem just do a signing at a convention? Look at the Skeletor staff. I didn't even notice that. What the heck? How awesome is that? Look at the size of this thing. Wow, that's cool. And Masters of the Universe bag here. And they have some carrying cases here too. Check that out. That's cool. So they have 3 of them here. And a few of them still have the inserts. It's awesome. Masters of the Universe beam. Blaster. What is it? Artillery. Oh, it's just a box.
It's just a box.
The box is cool though. I like it.
It is.
So that's it. Some awesome items over here at Collectiques, including Skeletor's staff, which is amazing to see. I've never seen it in person. Had a great time, and let me show you what I picked up at the house. Here we have the 1994 Playmates Star Trek Mini Shuttle. This thing has some good playability. Put a few figures in the back. There's seats that fold up and down. You have seat belts. Put a person in the driver's seat. It's got lights and sounds. This thing's pretty awesome. Next up is an item that I saw that I didn't know I wanted until I saw it. It is the Punky Brewster doll. As you know, I love to collect items from the 80s that I grew up with, and Punky Brewster was just one of those shows that you watched back in the 80s. I mean, it wasn't, groundbreaking, but everybody knew who Punky Brewster was. And she looks good next to Kevin there. And this is from 1984. And I think it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments. Would you have picked up Punky Brewster? Punky Brewster is 20 inches tall. She doesn't make any sounds like Kevin, but still pretty cool. Now here we go. Gargoyles figures. Now I've been wanting to get some Gargoyles figures in my collection. I love the NECA ones, but I absolutely love the vintage ones. So I'm going to stick with vintage and leave NECA on the shelves. And I'm going to start my run of Gargoyles. I won't get them all. I'm going to try to get most of the main characters, but I think this is a pretty good start. I do have one carded Goliath, which is pretty cool. It's the one with the posable wings. He's a little bit bigger than these guys, but this is pretty awesome. So this is Goliath. We have Bronx in the middle, Broadway on the left. I am still looking for Brooklyn, and I would love to get a Demona too. And I think that's pretty much all I would want. Maybe. And here we have Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. I used to love Felix the cat when I was a kid, and I've always wanted to get something of Felix the cat in my collection, but I didn't want anything modern. I wanted something vintage, and I think this bubble bath container, it's got to be vintage, right? I'm not sure what year this came out, but it looks pretty old, and I love it, man. This thing is pretty cool. Next up, we have 1989 Burger King toys. This is pretty cool. I've always wanted to get like 1 or 2 of these, but to have, well, I'd say 3 because 2 are duplicates, but to have these in my collection, I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, they didn't cost much, but pretty cool. I love this look of Beetlejuice. Here we have It's Showtime Beetlejuice. I have this one. I've had it as a kid, but I got this in the lot. He's missing his head. It just has the snake head, but I think it's still pretty cool. Here we have Shish Kebab Beetlejuice. Now he is missing his head, but that eyeball is pretty cool. And they're missing the swords too that go through him. But overall, I think it's still pretty cool. I like the colors and just a pretty cool addition. I would like to get the head and all the parts, but this came in a lot, so I'm not going to complain. It really didn't cost much. Next up is Harry the Haunted Hunter. He is missing his head also and all the accessories, but he does have the little mini head, and there it is. So this is actually my vintage Beetlejuice figure that I've had from 1989. I just recently found out that his head popped off. At least I don't think I knew about it as a kid. Because again, when I bought this, I bought it to display, not to play. Because it was 89. And I graduated high school in 1987. But there they are. Pretty cool. So this is a figure I never knew anything about. And this is Neighborhood Nasties. I guess, I don't really know what these are all about. But it is Beetlejuice. And he transforms into a rat. That is kind of cool. Reminds me of Ghostbusters. But yeah, I like it. Pretty cool. I like the green hair, the mohawk. Check this out. This is called the Phantom Flyer. This thing is super cool, man. It is missing the front wheel. I think a lot of those are missing because when you played it as a kid, this is the feature. So you would hold on the handlebars and open up the arms and you can grab a character. Pretty cool feature. The mouth moves up and down a little bit, and yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. I don't remember seeing this in the stores as a kid, but when I saw it the other day, I had to get this. I mean, this was all in a lot of all the Beetlejuice stuff. Really good price, so I just had to get it. This thing is pretty cool. Look at it. You can even turn it into a flyer. That's why they call it a Phantom Flyer, but yeah, pretty cool. Bump, 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 bump. The Creepy Cruiser. Check this out. The Creepy Cruiser, man. Now, this is the main reason why I picked up this lot, because this thing is so cool, man. Look at underneath here. Look at all the detail. It's got like worms and dirt, and look at that. It's like a roach, a beetle. This thing is so cool. I mean, just to put the detail on the bottom of the vehicle, that's what I call attention to detail. And it doesn't stop there. I mean, look at all those snakes and just even the detail. Like when you take that action feature down, you can see even more cool little details. Yeah, this thing is awesome, man. I love the traditional black and white on these vehicles, because as soon as you see the black and white, you automatically know that is Beetlejuice, and that is Beetlejuice's cruiser. Super cool. It is missing one of the fins on the back, but check out that feature. So you can put a character in there, and I guess that's what traps them. And then when you move the vehicle back and forth, that spins around. Pretty cool. Gets them dizzy, I guess. But I love this thing. This thing is so cool. Let's take a look at those snakes, and they're actually the sandworms from the movie. Look at that. Now let me know in the comments, have you ever seen this Beetlejuice collection? Did you even know this cruiser existed in the Phantom Flyer? This set, in my opinion, is super cool. Here we have the 1979 Micro Collection. Still has the radar dish, the guns, the landing gear. This thing is pretty cool. It's in decent shape. The paint's a little scuffed up, but for the Millennium Falcon, I think that's okay. That's definitely doable. But I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I do have a lot of the vintage micro sets.
Here we have a couple of vintage Star Wars figures, Luke Skywalker Jedi and Princess Leia Endor. They're both incomplete, but they're going to look great in my Ewok village. It's Fat Albert. Here we have Fat Albert and the gang. I am missing a few of the figures, but these are 3-inch figures from 1973, and I got these on eBay. Here we have the Star Wars Legacy Collection Shield Generator Assault. I recently picked up this item at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles, and this set is awesome. It comes with an R2-D2 after he just got shot up. He's got all his bits hanging out. Comes with a Rebel Trooper in the Biker Scout disguise, a Han Solo, Imperial Officer. This set is going to look awesome with my new bunker from Hasbro. I have a pretty cool display going on with the Ewok Village. I have some vintage and modern figures, some Power of the Force, so I have it mixed up. So I'm going to do a video soon unboxing this and show you that collection. But yeah, this set is awesome. Got it at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles, and the next items I also picked up at Full Moon Toys and Collectibles. Here we have an Ewok, and I'm not going to pronounce his name, so there you go. There's an image. You can read the name there. But yeah, so I didn't have this Ewok, and it came in a 2-pack, which is pretty cool, so he's going to look great in my collection. Also from Full Moon Toys and Collectibles, I picked up this Return of the Jedi plastic lunchbox. This is cool. It's got Wicket and R2. The graphics are really good. The box looks really cool. The only thing is the thermos is missing, but I did purchase one on eBay just recently, and hopefully it'll be in the next few days. But this is going to look great next to my Family Hut set. Next up, 1976 Mego Sonny and Cher dolls.
It's a Sonny and Cher comedy hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny and Cher.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Boy, Cher, that was terrific.
Back in the 70s, there were a lot of comedy hours, and you had Sonny and Cher, you had Donnie and Marie, you had Captain and Tennille, and this was big back in the day. And this is my collection here, so I'm kind of going a little crazy on some of these 70s Mego dolls, but I'm enjoying it and having a good time. So everyone knows the bad guy Bluto from Popeye, but do you remember the Sea Hag?
Hug. There's that Popeye sailor again who's always getting in me way.
So if you don't already know, Popeye was one of my favorite characters, cartoons, when I was growing up back in the 70s. I used to eat spinach straight out of the can, just like Popeye did. And I don't know if that's what got me into bodybuilding and stuff, but yeah. So the Sea Hag is an awesome character to have in my collection. So now for the greatest Jaws movie ever is Jaws 3D. Okay, maybe it's not the greatest Jaws movie ever, but this is pretty cool. Here we have Topps 1983. This is a full case of Jaws 3D cards. I think it's pretty cool. I love the colors. I love the art on it. Look at that, 30 cents these packs cost back in 1983. That's awesome. I actually like the movie Jaws 3D. It's not a great movie, but I do like it. I own it on Blu-ray 3D, and I think the 3D is actually pretty decent on it. Now, I don't plan on opening any of these cards, but I do plan on purchasing a couple loose packs on eBay, just so I can have some loose cards next to this. But this is pretty cool. It comes with 3D glasses, it comes with a sticker, and some cards. I think the pack itself looks really cool. I love the blues. Last but certainly not least, we have 1979 Deluxe Rocket Tubes Micronaut set. This set is really cool. It's huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm going to put this thing together. I'll do a video. I want to play with this thing. I think this thing is pretty awesome. Never had it as a kid, but I'm looking forward to checking this thing out. Let me know in the comments if you are. Whew, man, that was a fun toy hunt, let me tell you. A lot of cool stuff. Things I didn't even know I wanted until I saw it. And that's the fun part about vintage toy hunting. Sometimes you don't know what you're looking for until you see it. And then you add it to your collection, and so much fun.
So I can't wait to do a video on the Micronauts Deluxe rocket tube set. That'll be fun. I'm not sure if I can set the whole thing up, but I'll try to do something. So let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to seeing a video on the rocket tubes. That'll be pretty cool. And also, I have memberships if you want to join the channel and help support. That'd be awesome. You can do a super thanks for this video or other videos. That will definitely help support the channel. But just watching and liking, I really appreciate you guys watching and enjoying the content that I'm doing, because I'm having a blast doing it. I love talking to everybody, and it's such a great community, so I'm having a blast. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all Geek Strong. Take care, everyone.